The only way that I have been able to stick to a calorie deficit for the last 3 to 4 months and to lose 500 grams of fat every single week is by incorporating refeed days. You guys were asking about refeed days, so I thought I would do a little video explaining basically what they are and the benefits. So I introduced a refeed day once a week at about the week 6 mark of my diet. It can help with combating diet fatigue and basically keeps you going in the long term, because losing weight and losing fat is a long process. So throughout the week, for example, I will have 1,500 calories, and this is my deficit where I'm going to be losing fat. Once a week, I usually make it a Sunday, or if I'm going out for dinner, I know I've got an event on, I just make that my refeed day. That's a lot easier. So basically, I will up my calories to my maintenance, which is about 2,000. So for that singular day on that week, my weight will just stall. Because I'm having my maintenance calories, I'm eating a lot more food, and I can have a cheat meal like grilled or Macca's or a cookie or whatever it is that you want. But because you're only having your maintenance calories and you're not in a surplus, you will not gain any fat from that extra food. You will just stay the same and stall for 1 week. And I kind of think of it as taking 1 step back, so then I can take 7 steps forward by continuing on the next 7 days of the week. It's honestly something that I look forward to each week. It's something that keeps me going, and incorporating the foods that you love in a calorie deficit is what is going to make you stick to it, because like I said, at the end of the day, it is a long process. It takes months and years, not just weeks. So yeah, basically the benefits of introducing a refeed day would obviously be you have more flexibility with your food. You can have cheat meals, whatever you like, and that's something exciting that you can look forward to and that can help motivate and push you to get through the week. Another thing is your energy levels. Obviously, if you're eating more food, you're going to have more energy. When you're in a calorie deficit, you start getting tired, you start getting cravings and hunger, and having that one day without all of those things is very relieving, and it's really nice. On these refeed days as well, I will still have a protein target, but pretty much everything else is up to me. So I will usually choose 1 meal of the day. I'll have the same breakfast, but I'll have coffee with my milk because I love coffee with my milk. And I will have either lunch or dinner. I will swap for something like at a restaurant or takeaway. And then what I will also do is I won't eat snacks for that day. And instead of that, I will bank up my calories. So not only can I have a cheat meal for lunch or dinner, but I can also have a more excessive dessert. Because usually in a calorie deficit, I'll have 1 Mars bar ice cream, or I'll have 2 little Freddo Frogs. Whereas when you have a bit more wiggle room with your calories, you can bank them up and have, like the other day, I had a Nutella Biscoff cookie, which is just insane, and it was totally amazing and totally worth it. I had it last night, actually, not the other day, but I think it's great. I love refeed days. I would definitely recommend them. I think when you're just starting out, they're not really that necessary, but when you get to kind of like that week 6 mark, whenever you start feeling like you're tired and you want to give up and like that diet fatigue is setting in, I would definitely try and incorporate a refeed day where I have my maintenance calories just for 1 day a week. But yeah, I hope that was somewhat helpful. Before I started doing my dieting and looking into all this stuff, I didn't really know what a refeed day was either. It's basically a cheat day, but still counting your calories so you're not going into a surplus and like losing all the progress that you've done throughout the week, but still having more food, more calories, and incorporating more foods that you like that you can look forward to, which is going to help you stick to your diet in the long term. I could not imagine cutting out takeaway and chocolates for months on end. I would be miserable. I tried doing it before and I ended up binging and gaining all of my weight back. So incorporating those kinds of foods is definitely beneficial, and it's actually going to help in your fat loss journey because it's going to mean that you can stick to it in the long term.